It's become a near impossibility for even news outfits to keep up with everything going on. And it doesn't matter if we're thinking about the Marxist media or the conservative media. Look, it's just information overload, and it's becoming extremely difficult to process any of this. Consider just a few of the tsunami of headlines from just the past few days, for example.
Israel attacks Iran, the LA riots, the No King's Day protests, Democrat leaders assaulting law enforcement, Congress implementing DOGE cuts, Ivy League schools denied tax dollars, the tariff wars, Democratic Party's lowest ever ratings, inflation barely detectable, congressional corruption investigations, rogue judges issuing injunctions, pharmaceutical ads being banned from TV, Trump at his highest approval rating ever, fraudulent elections investigated, one big beautiful bill, ICE deportations increase, the AI explosion, transgender mutilations of children, non-citizens voting, the Ukraine-Russian war, the left rebranding DEI, increased scrutiny over Chinese land purchases, and the Trump-Elon spat, as well as hundreds of executive orders.
It's exhausting. Of course, each one of those headlines has dozens of sub-stories underneath it, all of which are analyzed ad nauseum across thousands of media platforms. In fact, the sheer number of stories has exploded since Trump was elected, and there's one driving reason for that. Trump is resetting the world order, and certainly in America. He's leveling the old structures, and he's issuing out a sort of a whole new paradigm. That's what's being reported and bellowed out about as chaos by the left. But on the right, well, it's hailed as hope, because it is. The old paradigm, what Trump and his administration is dismantling, that was put in place slowly over decades as a means to weaken America domestically and internationally so that communists and governments could put the nail in the coffin, quietly transforming the country into one that almost no one would recognize the subtle changes and the shifts towards communism. But Trump had never figured in their plans. A man who has been politically so untouchable that a stolen election, court cases, spying on his campaign, impeachments, and assassination attempts, they only make him stronger. No wonder the left is furious. So while it's true that many things do appear chaotic, that's only if you're a commie, as you watch your entire life's work be blown up in front of your face. But the point of view of the normies, from our point of view, all this is hope. And for the moment, it's just hope. Restoring the idea of America will take a generation, no small feat. But all of this is hopeful nonetheless. And imagine, all it took was a new president. Coming in from Houston, Texas, I'm Gary Michael Voris. God love you.